Like every year, the raanghuan was celebrated at Thinsa village. The raanghuan is mainly celebrated by the Noctes in the month of July and August after harvesting of millet crops. The word raanghuan, which literally means colorful design, certainly suggests the joyous festivities, dance and merrymaking by the people in traditional dress and colorful ornaments which they are very fond of wearing on festival occasions. There is no fixed date for the festival. The auspicious date is decided by the village elders after reading the digits of the waxing moon. As soon as the elders make the announcement, the whole village throbs with enthusiasm. The male folk start collecting money to purchase animals, mostly buffaloes and pigs, and the women busy themselves brewing rice beer. Invitations to the near and dear ones in the neighboring villages are sent. For 3 days. The first day, that is Juicy Jar. On the Juicy Jar, the village elders collect rice beer and jumin from every household as a mandatory. These collected rice beers and jumin are carried to the Kheti chief as a tribute on the preceding day, which is called Sihunja. This tradition of giving tribute to the chief of Kheti is an inherited system since times immemorial, as Thinsa village being originated from Kheti.
Oli pung domino, chachi domino. Pork domino, chap pork. Come on, try it. Come on. Yeah, I'm a balloon.
The second day, that is Phomlamja, is dedicated to making all arrangements for the festival. On this day, the villagers go to the jungle for collecting vegetables and leaves, etc.
Sabat, puna noi. Sabat kuru mantu. Sabat puna.
Nak gue pemelak kudu tu sih dok.
Ini ini. Tarom, ya kap dia nak, nak kam baju mana orang tamu itu. Ada kerja.
Kam nak tidak.
Nak kuat. Iya, kamu orang latap. Ya, pemanja ada kau nama. Pemlamja, ya pemanja ada kau.
Ya pemanja juga.
Pemanja nak tamu itu, Ya, untuk kuat juga. Nak tamu. Dia bayu, ni macam mana? Ya, ada tidak orang kuang ama. Orang king ama. Ya, pemlamja ada ko orang upat. Mangin iyo machano, matinong mano. Mamichira, I could don't set tongue or less set tongue. Hadako, Hatuko, no son. From Honja the Quill, Yak come on ya. Now come on, run me tongue, sound tongue. Run the cheat to run a pet tongue. Tongue a mamano. Nah, don't want no, yeah. Him Valanga, Vambalanga. When you need you, my check you. Not push you. Yoko. Here I am, Jogan. Come on.
Em mình chụp tay cô. Có các bạn. Có vô. Có các bạn đi cô ha.
Ni mi tin qua. Ya kapa.
Đi qua. Để vô.
Ya kapa. Come on, you can tell me. Ha ko. What kind of you come?
Đi nó, đi hả này. Làm gì chứ? Các bạn đi là nó của nè này. Đâu lại nó lại đâu?
Nó không có đâu. Ali yak rumah sama nggak, yo kom nanti. Karno. Sebelum nikah lah.
Nyaka bang.
Ya, come on, jangan.
Hit nama hatu. Sen punya sen. Cepat. Ini hatu.
Pasal dulu. Bukti nama.
Pigs and buffaloes are slaughtered and meat is distributed. Each family gets its share in proportion to the amount it contributes. The real merrymaking begins from the third day, known as Kunyongja. On this day, a pig is sacrificed at chief's house for Ngongawang, the headman. Every house gets a piece of this pig meat for Charom. Charom is a ritual performed at every house in which some quantity of newly grown millet are ceremonially treated, smearing the blood of the pig. Charom is performed in prayer for bumper harvest in the year to come. Dance starts after over. The most enthusiastic among the male folk assemble at Pangdong or Morong and beat the thumb, a tradition big long drum. The whole village resounds it. The sleeping villagers are stirred up. The people, particularly the young boys and girls, deck themselves in colorful traditional clothes and ornaments, and boys rush to Pangdong and girls to the chief's house. The Noctes always rejoice in wearing ornaments and headdresses and decorating their bodies, especially on festive occasions. The dance starts at Pangdong. Anyone who has the opportunity to witness the dance can't help being fascinated when the young boys and girls in eye-catching ceremonial costumes dance to the accompaniment of the music of the Nong, a traditional delight. The songs sung in the festival narrate the past history of the people, the battle fought, and laws of the society. Some of these songs give analogistic accounts of heroism of the people when headhunting was in vain. The songs are melodious and make a strong appeal to the listener's emotion. The man who leads the song is the one gifted with a very sweet voice. He so completely absorbs himself in singing that the song almost carries him away to the remote past. From the Pangdong, the party comes to the chief's house where the dance continues till the morning. It is Thanglangja, or the fourth day of the festival, when dance is resumed after an interval for rest and refreshment. From the chief's house, the party starts moving round the village, visiting every house. The dance comes to an end in the evening. The young boys once more beat the thumb to announce that the festival is over. The guests from the neighboring villages are given ceremonial send-off by their relatives. On the fourth day, every member of a family is supposed to be physically present at home. On this day, the gongs, the beads, and other movable properties are ceremonially treated. A cock is sacrificed and its blood is smeared on these articles. The two legs of the cock are read carefully, believing that give predictions. In this way, the raanghuan, the most colorful festival of the Noctes, comes to an end. The people who feel sad at the conclusion solace themselves with the thought that raanghuan will come again in the next year. The concluding song, in spite of the tinge of sadness in it, ends with an optimistic note.